Hey, today's the last time that I relay that I left you to a freeway green this time for the free play. You be driving me crazy, but I guarantee you're okay though. The smoke you blow for hours straight, so I'll always your natural debate. Can you repay all the time you led me astray like a raccoon with the blue jay? So irregular, I see gray when I'm into the fray.
Lurking under earth and stone, is it hell where the stamen bleeds but no beauty becomes? I am a dark star, I am the father of modern philosophy, but thinking is new to me, and the animal is old and is waiting in the pool of violence.
The film critic sat sullen-hearted in the suburban mall theater, wishing it was a dingy, hard-boiled 1970s decaying metropolitan porno theater instead. There was a time when cinema was real, more real than real itself. Reels of reality, restoration of being, resurrecting thought, profound contemplation while jerking off to depressing Russian literature and French existentialism. Amid cowboys sorting coke, lassoing used cars at the Sundance advertisements, and say no to drugs, propaganda, and sports, the travelers played, which used to be the best part of going to the movies. Franchise fatigued, Wars in the Stars, Twilight of Superhumans, Stillborn resurrections from days of the future past, toys from decades ago brought back into our neo-retro present, chasing fleeting visions, future tense spoiled by demonic nostalgia, tainting something once there, ever elusive. The film critic couldn't quite put their finger on it. They had packed a gun, fully intending on using it. Fondly reflecting on stolen solitary Saturday nights, lime in a cheap imitation Mexican beer, a short-lived domestic, slipped lightly between bites of frozen pepperoni pizza, a taxi driver flying over the cuckoo's nest apocalypse now desiring a streetcar, pale writer rom-coms played on, feeling the fault in our stars, hindering true romance for a lack of love. They had never purchased snacks of this sort before. A slim stick of spicy meat, nut-coated rainbow iced cream, bagged, sticked. Unlike Oedipus, there is no mother to fuck. Just the incest of greasy, engineered populism for entertainment. No kingdom to abandon, but the wasteland. At the 0 hour, at this midnight theater. They broke. Movie spectators, half on their phones, glued idiotically to screens. Somewhere there or other. What do you want me to say? You know where this is going. The film critic gouged their own eyes from the sheer banality of it all, silently screaming, having no real voice at all. Crimson flood from socket soaking where an erection had ever seldom been used, and the quiet vampires, not noticing, lingered.
The transfer was swift. In the blink of an eye, while the crowds cruised to death beats and the smoke filled the sky, all the strange ones ignored and the daring inventors, not merely consumers but with light in the center, all these soft-spoken art healers, the small and the great, they started, so slowly, to rise, levitate, like magnets were drawn to the other bold hearts, other ones who dared dream like it was some lost art, and the deafening noises of commerce had calmed down, the din of soul-crushing, the dealers who drowned in their own senseless babble, their spoiled brain waves, all these purveyors of pablum started filling their graves. Sparks and electric shocks hounded stocks and spreadsheets. Manic yes-men ran, screaming, cars veered off the streets. A new page was turning, covering up the road signs. Yes, a new page was turning. And as all tall bamboo climbed, all the dead plants and fruits that once withered on the stalk came back with a vengeance, growing wild up the block.
Keep being you, Alika. Man in the mirror, starting to look a lot clearer. And your hair is a reflection of your essence, untamed growth. Thank you, Lord, for the vote of confidence. Turn my castle to a rocket ship. Less concerned with spectators and haters yelling, stop it. I don't say I don't have time for things anymore, because time is in abundance. I just choose to spend it and invest it in people and experiences with better returns. Call it mailbox energy, the way blessings coming in passive income. I'm balanced by words. The conversation between me and God is a bridge that won't be burned. Would have said C-A-N-T be burned, but we don't use that word because everything I speak now is finding me like E equals MC squared somehow. You know, energy to matter at the speed faster than light. Learn patience and persistency. Now there's nothing off limits to me. Thank you for listening.
This one has a little bit of backstory, right? So, like, I work at a place called the Ark. It's for, like, teens in crisis and those kinds of things. And so this is just, like, kind of came out of that. I get a lot of inspiration from working there from my poems and stuff like that. So, together we walk. We make an odd pair. You in your black clothes, all smiles. Me in my stoic thoughts and yellow stripes. You know where we are going. You like to pretend. I've forgotten where we've been. At least I try to. This hardly matters to me. But you care about things like that, though. And that's what matters to me. You make me think about my life differently. And this is why I love you. We pass through streets, gray and dirty and cold. As we walk, the dingy streets make you feel sorrow. You tell me so. But for me who's seen it all, it saddens me no more. But I don't know what to tell you, so I stay quiet. The quiet doesn't bother us. We are close enough. I ask you finally, why are you sad? You sigh deeply. A great weight rises and falls. You tell me life is hard, and I'm filled with compassion for you. I tell you many things to try to justify the world. I've always been one to lecture about hard work and self-determination. Your face is unconvinced. I ramble on until you remind me that I've forgotten just how to just feel sorrow. I realize you are right. I feel a little sick inside, but I swallow my pride, and I promise this to you, my friend, not to forget that.
Know what you're gonna find. Hello. So, if you have a thought that you're working out or a question, maybe just be still for a minute while we have this lucky space for thought.
Darkness and the ability to cry into the night like an animal howls and the bird calls to his mate. This is the philosophy of modern man.